So, yeah, the January transfer window is over. The end got a little interesting. And if that wasn't bad enough, now I've got two of my better younger players completely upset with me and wanting to leave the team. And it makes absolutely no sense as to why. And then we're playing Real Madrid today, too. So there's that. My name's FM20, and it's time to get real. Milos Sarek, my young defensive left back who I'm retraining to be a defensive center back, one of the ways I got him to sign was to say, hey, yeah, I'll sign one of your friends, or I'll bring someone in to help you acclimate, even though I've got Jurek here. And he was like, yeah, sure, no worries. So after he signs, I go to his information page. Favorite personnel, a former youth staff player. No favorite players, nothing else like that. I go to him. I think I may have actually shown this last episode. I went to him, interaction, advice, recommend signing. Okay, I need a goalkeeper, I need a defender, I need a midfielder, I need a forward. I'm going to say I need a defender because, frankly, I would think that, hey, his best buddy is probably a defender who plays next to him. What sort of role does the squad play? How about a squad option? Because he can play next to you. I can't think of anybody who would be able. 4 times. Four. I went through this with him. For different positions. And different, hey, find me a star player. I don't know. And now he's upset because I didn't bring on anybody to sign him. And if that wasn't enough, Jurgen, Sevilla came for him. Now, the thing about Jurgen is, where is it? 4.4 million euro release clause. Sevilla comes in. Yeah, we'll give you $1.2 million for Jurgen and a 30% sell-on fee. I was like, no, he's got a 4.4 million euro release clause. And I deny it. And he comes in and says, how come you won't let me go to Sevilla? And I said, well, first of all, they didn't meet your release clause. And second of all, I'm not weakening my club to strengthen the club in the same division. Well, I still want to talk to him. I'm like, well, as soon as they make me a good enough offer that's, 4.4 million or thereabouts, I'll let him talk to you. I'll let you talk to him. So he comes back the next day. Yeah, we'll give you 1.4 million euros for him and a 30% sell-on clause. So, of course, I say no. It's the last day of the transfer window while all this is happening, of course. And I say no, and now they're both upset. But you know what? They're both still going to get playing time, and it'll go away. For some reason, Milos is happy with my comments about him in the press, but he's unhappy that I didn't sign anybody in. So, it's FM being FM. Transfer window-wise, I know I talked about Vega. Did I talk about Lissandro Tremoni, my attacking midfielder on the right, who also plays fairly decently on the left? I'm almost positive I did. 3-star current ability, 5-star potential ability. Got him in for a pretty nice, he's 21 years old, but I got him in for a steal for 1.1 million euros, I think. Last in, Jose Gregera from Getafe, 375,000 euros, 3-star current ability, 4-star potential ability, defensive midfielder. He's served for midfield depth. One of the things I'm really hoping to get away from next season is the number of loan players I've been relying on. He is going to help me with that. Of course, he fractured his toe, so he's out for the next week or so. Very solid mentally. Physically, very solid mentally here. Physically, he's pretty solid. Technically, he's good where it matters. I'm not worried about the 5 finishing. The 16 determination is nice. Sure, the anticipation, composure, and concentration, stuff like that could be a little bit better, but he makes up for it by having really good attributes in positioning, teamwork, and work rate. So, and for a guy I brought in for, what was it, 375,000 euros, you really can't beat that with a stick. Alex Robles left to Eibar for 155,000 euros. And this was another thing. He literally turned down a contract from Reading and got upset because I didn't move him. So I'm really hoping that's something FM gets fixed in the future, but I'm not going to hold my breath. My shade of blue is not all that alluring anyways. I'm not going to hold my breath. So today we're playing Madrid and then Almeria in the Copa del Rey. Today we're playing Madrid and then Almeria in the Copa del Rey 5th round, and then I believe our 5th round match. You know what? I can go to the calendar here. I was on the page for the calendar. Way to go, Jellico. Where are we at? Transfer window closes. We're in the next month. So we've got our 5th round match here, and then the semifinal draw is there, and then the semifinal game is there. So the next episode we'll come back for the semifinal game. So that said, we got Real Madrid coming up next. They're only 2nd in the league. We are currently 12th in the league, 5 points out of safety, which at one point in time we were 10 points out of safety, but too many draws. So hopefully we'll get past that today. So I will set my best 11, check the reserves when we be mad. So I'm going to set my best 11, check the reserves, and we're going to come back with our match against Real Madrid in just a bit. Madrid is playing a 4-5-1. I don't know that I've seen this. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen the computer play this in a long, long time, but okay. We're playing our 4-2-4, of course. Nedelik in goal, Mahmoud, Clemente, Mason, Nunez as the defense back four, Juric and Magic Shack as the midfielders, Yada and Tremoni as the attacking midfielders, Traore and Ruiz up top as the strikers. Part of me is ambivalent on giving the Ruiz the start because he absolutely hates big matches, but our next match is pretty big too. So I'm going to start Matozovic in that one. Majashak sends it in the box. Yada's there and he skies over the crossbar. And Clemente picked up a yellow. Clemente on the free kick. Up to Mahmoud. Jurkin. Back to Majashak. Up to Traore, who got behind the defenders. He's one-on-one. Oh, and Lunan pushes it wide. Ruiz stopped running. Traore sends it in the box. Lost in the crowd. Yada runs it down. Too many players in front of him. Jurkin. It's got help. Traore's on the left, and he puts it far post off and in. Well done, Lucina. I swear to God. Jesus. H. Although admittedly he was offsides. Tremoni from outside the box sends it in the crowd, and Lunan plucks it out of the air. Long pass towards Magno. Oh, nice first touch. He blows between the defenders and pushes it wide left. Half hour in, we're giving as good as we get. For Sharon. Oh, Nedelik, a very nice save. Rolls it out to Clemente, up to Majashak. Up into space, Traore's there. Lunan, a very nice save. And he was offsides again. Jurkin knocks away. Jada runs it down. Back to Majashak. Over to Jurkin. Up into space for Mahmoud. He's going to beat his man and get there. Sends it in. Ruiz is there. Off. Oh, Lunan made the save, and it went off the post. Right before halftime. 6 shots, 4 on target for us. 7 shots, 3 on target for Madrid. I will gladly take a draw. We are doing well. Mahmoud off throw-in. Bounces it off. A Madrid player, Camavinga, ends up with it. He sends it up into space, but Jurkin's going to run that down. Over to Clemente. Back to Mace. Out towards Tremoni. Nice long pass. Tremoni holds it up. Back to Majashak. Out towards Giada. He holds it up. Bounces it off. A Madrid player, Mahmoud, gets the rebound. In the box, Mahmoud holds it up. Verschiren. Oh, that was nice. Mahmoud dropped it off to Yada, and Yada scored. Well done. There's Yada's attempt. Mahmoud gets it, drives into the box, and I'm whistling my letters. It's like, oh, just a light little tap, and that was nice. It's been a long day today. I've recorded like 4 episodes. I've gone through most of this season. Oh, knocked away. Tremoni up to Ruiz. He holds it up. Up to Traore. He's got one player to beat. Can he do it? No. No, he can't. I've got an early meeting tomorrow. I'm working from home the next couple weeks. I bet like everybody else is, given what's going on right now. And I thought, you know what? I really don't want to play City Skylines or World of Tanks or anything like that. Let's play some more Football Managers. Turning into a fun season. Lautaro. Oh, dispossessed. But it goes right to Varane. Over to Digne. He sends it up into space. And, oh, nice save. Magno saves it from going out of bounds. Bounces it off Nunez, who sends it up into space. And it goes out. Holy cow, are we getting lucky. Lautaro. Dispossessed by Jurkin, but Anthony gets it. He crosses it in. Magno to Pogba, who slots it away. Yeah, you knew that was going to happen. I am going to get Clemente off and bring on Milos. And then I'm going to get Yada off and bring on Salinas. I realize Yada scored, but he's also got a yellow card, and I can't afford to go man down, especially against a team like Madrid. Yada. Unless he scores here, then I'll keep him on. Ruiz, back to Matejak. Out into space. Jada can't stop it. Praise the boys because they're doing a good job. Sirac, up to Mahmoud. Or to Matejak. Up into space. Traore, can he get there? He can, but he hits it right at Lunin. Although, to be fair, he really didn't have much of a choice. Oh, good grief. Corner kick in the crowd. Mace is there, but it's knocked away. Tremoni. Back out to Matejak. He holds it up, bounces it off a Madrid player. Dembele sends it up to Verscharen. That's... Oh, he gets by Mahmoud. Okay. I praised my guys. A couple of them were overwhelmed. That's something I haven't seen before. Matejak is self-assured. I can't say that 5 times fast, and I'm sober. Good grief. Oh, we're totally going to get FM'd here. Oh, we're not. Over the crossbar. Nunez on the throw-in. In the crowd. Tremoni and Digne just bangs it forward. Mace is going to... I hope Mace runs that down. Up to Matejak. Centers it to Jurkin. Up to Tremoni. Taps it to Ruiz. Nice little 1-2 passing. Ruiz absolutely gives it away. Pogba. Malcolm. Oh, Netolica, a very nice save. Why am I thinking Stradolica? Jeez. Knocked away. Andre in the box. Holds it up. Crosses in. Pogba's there. And it's banged away in the crowd. And they cut away. And Traore was the closest player to it. Oh, full time. A 1-all draw with Madrid. 10 shots. 8 on target for us. 18-7 for them. Not too shabby. We were really active on the wings. They were really active on the wing too, but not too shabby. Matejak, a very nice game. Who's the player that I totally missed the player of the match there? Probably Matejak was. Well done. And I'll do the press conference here in a minute. Oh, Pyramids gets 1.5 million because Mahmoud played 20 games for us. 6 games. 6 games unbeaten. Well, it's no losses, which is good. We'll attend the press conference here. Tremonti. Kept him on. Pogba does put in the credit. See the building blocks. Okay, next is Almeria. Copa del Rey, 5th round. They're down to 19th place. Doesn't mean much, though. They're in the 5th round of the Copa del Rey. So we're going to get to that match now. We'll be back with it in just a bit. Oh, wait a minute. Screen flow. So this is something I'm actually checking out. It's the African Under-20 Cup of Nations 2025. Now, you can go down here and set up these categories. Like so. The problem is, and I haven't quite figured out why, but for some reason, what was this one? This is usually shots on target. average rating, and then this one I always put to tackles per 90 minutes. No, key headers. Key tackles. I had this all written down at one point. Goals, assists, shots on target, average rating, key tackles, key headers. Tackles per 90. Something else. Maybe chances created. I can't remember. But the problem is I'm doing a lot of scouting, or at least I'm getting a lot of reports from other competitions. So like, you know, say the Brazilian U23 championship is being played. That report will come up, but the bottom will look completely different. But this is a way to get kind of a heads up on the scouting and stuff like that, because all you're getting here is reports. So if you look at it, you go here and you say, okay, Junior Doumbia plays for the Ivory Coast under 20s, 18 years old. He's got 2 goals in 1 appearance. So he got 2 goals in 1 game. So you click on him. Okay, you don't really know anything about him. He's contracted Africa Sports, Fringe Player, Youth Nation, so on and so forth. I have found, and this is me speaking out of my own personal experience, every once in a while you will find a youth player who's playing on the under-19s or the under-23s who has appearances for his country on the senior squad. And if you go and check that player out, you know, you're going to be at a certain point where you have the money to spend on the scouting. If you're still in a lower league, well, frankly, there's no reason for you to be scouting a place where you can't actively send somebody or already have a scout. But at the same time, you can go here and look and see what other players they have. If you've done some scouting already, you'll see some of their stats. You look at their last 5 games for their club, goals they scored, so on and so forth. So Sheikh Diamande, 18-year-old striker, you know, maybe he's worth checking out. So in this way, especially in Africa, you can kind of get a jump on other bigger clubs if you're paying attention to things like that, because Africa, they'll sell their players for cheap, especially if you give them a decent sell on it as well. So my favorite player of all time actually came out of Slovakia, but my second favorite player came out of Africa. So that was back in FM17 with my Dunkirk save. So that said, we got Almeria coming up in a couple of days. I'm going to set the best 11 for that, check the reserves. I'm going to be back with that match in just a bit. Almeria, a team we know fairly well. They're playing a 4-1-4-1. Apia is up top. 21 goals in 27 games. Why are they in 19th place? Probably because everyone else they have is not having a good season. We're playing our 4-2-4 courts. It's a really rotated side. But, you know, that's my own fault. I didn't really want to... I wanted to give us the best chance against Madrid without sacrificing the squad integrity for this game. These are some good players. They're just not exactly match fit. So, Nedelik in goal, Sarek, Mace, Gini, and Rusev as the defensive back four, Jurican and Majishak as the midfielders, Salinas and Yada as the attacking midfielders, Traore and Matozovic up top as the strikers. We're playing this 3 days after we played Madrid. It's just... You know, I got a couple guys in the 80s. They got a couple guys in the 80s. We're doing okay. Usually after about... If they're below 85, I really don't like to play them. At least starting. Chirvella, Tavada, long pass to Saul across the box. Do you see scores? Rusev should have done a better job there. Is it Majishak? No, it's Jurican. Kickoff highlight. Genie to Mace. Majishak. Jurican. Out to Salinas. Cuts inside. Drops it off to Jurican. He holds it up. Sends it out to Rusev. He's got 2 players in front of him. Matasovic's there, but Traore's there and gets it back right away. I swear, every time he scores, I look down and see if the ref's waving his flag now. It's getting to be that bad. Nice job by Rusev getting there. I thought Matozovic got a header on it, but it looks like I guess he did get a head on it. He headed it right to Traore. Majeshek picked up a yellow. We'll bring him off at the half. Jurgen picked up a yellow. Good grief, we're going to have to get him off the half too. Rosic. Up to Panatra. To Ray. Back to Panatra. Up to Appia, who got behind the defender. One-on-one with Netolica. Bounces it off. Rusev has it. Get it out of there, guy. Gives it right back to Munoz. What the hell, people? He gives it away. Rusev gets it back. Yada has it. Cutting outside. Holds it up. Drops it off to Rusev. And the highlight ends. Good grief, did we dodge a huge bullet there. Going into the half, tied, 1-1. Diusi scored in the 7th minute. We answered a minute later. Okay. Okay, guys, we can do this. We can get this done. Semi-final of the Copa del Rey on the line. Sarek has made a lot of mistakes today. I don't know if it's because he's intentionally trying to get me to trade him or what. Saul, Tavada, up to Appia, who got between the defenders. One-on-one. Off the post, Mace kicks it away. Oh, I ran out of breath there. I couldn't finish my thought. Bring Bruni on, switch him with Majeshak. Actually, you know what? Bring on Bruni and Zelik. Bruni's a better deep line playmaker. Zelik plays... You know what? We'll make him a central midfielder on support. Because I don't know that I have anybody else I would trust there at the moment. So our last sub here. Corner kick in, Vada. Knocked away. And the highlight ends. Another Almeria highlight. Throwing to Vada. Over to Chirvella. Back to Vada. Up to Appia, who got between the defenders again. One-on-one with Netolica, who makes a very nice block. I've got him marked. I've got him being tackled hard. And yet he's still getting between everybody. Somebody was fouled. Oh, Appia handled the ball. Okay. Appia. Tavada. Back to Appia. Oh, Netolica. Very nice save. Bruni. Out to Yada. Plenty of space. Centers at Traore. Oh, knocked away. Zelik's going to run that down. Over to Matozovic. Up to Yada. In the box, takes a shot, and he either skied it or the keeper punched it above the crossbar. Rusev on the throw-in. Gini. All the way back to Netolica. Not really a fan of this. Over to Mace. Up to Traore, who loses it. Vada to Cassis. Back to Vada. Up. Appia's there. Oh, Netolica. Very nice save. I wonder. Zelik and Yada are going to switch. We're going to bring Vega on, but we're going to drop him back like this to the defensive midfield position. And we're going to make him a halfback on defend. Extra time coming up. Okay, boys. I've got one more substitute to make. Ray, Tavada, up to Cassis, one-on-one. Oh, Netalica stood tall, took the shot in the chest. Holy cow, that was nice. Corner kick in, knocked away. Salinas, and the highlight ends. Corner kick in for us. Rusev absolutely throws it away to Appia. What the heck is going on here? Oh my, are you freaking kidding me? I kid you not. Oh, good grief. Oh, are you kidding? No. Look at this. Look at this. This is the corner kick. This is Rusev. Kicks it right to Appia or Vada. What the hell is going on there? Rosic. Knocked down by Sarek, but it goes right to Ray. Panatra. Guevara over to Vada. Knocked away. Appia has it. Oh, Netalica stood tall again. We're very attacking. Last chance coming up. Genie. Oh, Vada steps in front of Salinas. Back to Ray. Panatra all the way over to Saul on the left. Cuts inside. Dispossessed. Bruni loses it. Loses it again. And Appia scores again. That's what you get when you got young players on your squad. Mace to Salinas. To Bruni. To Vega. Out to Sarek. Drives inside. Matozovic heads it over the crossbar. I can't even talk. It's through the box. Game's going to end here in 40 seconds anyways. We're dwelling too long on the ball. I don't know what the heck Viega was thinking there. Nuts. You know what? I'm not going to tell him to talk. Not happy with that result. I'm almost positive we've beaten Almeria both times we played him this season too. And we drew with him the first time. Which game was that? It's the one a couple weeks ago. Of course it was. Because Ruiz scored and they got the penalty kick. Son of a gun. Magic and Jurgen both reached yellow cards. So, now we got to do this. I really thought we had a chance. I think we'll come back for Sevilla. No, we won't. Deportivo La Coruña and Getafe. Be a mid-table fight. 26 points, still 5 away from the drop. It's a lot tighter this season than it was last season, that's for sure. So, that was annoying as hell. I think tactically moving Vega back was still the right thing to do, especially at that point in the game. I needed more help on the defense, especially players who were healthy help, if that makes sense. But man, that's just... It's annoying is what that is. I really thought we had a chance. Nettalica was really good, too. Well, I certainly didn't like what I saw and heard, but if you did, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content, questions, criticisms, comments, leave those down below. I will answer those as fast as I can. My name's FM20.